This delicious pumpkin halwa has three great things about it. Firstly, it's delicious, it's easy, and it's super healthy. So we start off with this beautiful looking calabaza pumpkin or calabaza squash. You can find this at most grocery stores. And when you cut it up, it looks like this. It's very orange. It has a beautiful deep color. It also has this natural sweetness to it. So we need about 2 kilograms of the calabaza pumpkin and some of your favorite nuts. So here we have pistachios, cashews, and walnuts. We're gonna need 5 to 10 cardamom pods, a cup of sugar, and a cup of ghee or butter. We also have some milk here because we're going to make the dried milk khoya for the garnish, but if you don't want to do this, you can just avoid this step, or you can buy the store-bought khoya. So we're going to start off by crushing our cardamoms into a fine powder. So here you see here we have 2 pots on the stove. In one we're going to cook the pumpkin, and in the other one we're going to dry the milk for the garnish. So here we just put in the pumpkin as is. We did not add anything else. So you see here it's releasing its own water and it's going to cook like that, all by itself, no water added. So right now it looks like we have a lot of pumpkin, but don't be fooled by this. The volume is going to decrease drastically, and at the end we're only going to be left with about a fraction of what we see now, because all of the water is going to evaporate and we're only going to be left with the fibrous puree like halwa. So putting the lid back on for about another 10 minutes, you're gonna see that more water is starting to release. And at this point, you can add in your crushed cardamom. This will really bring out the beautiful flavor of this pumpkin, and the cardamom adds a really nice warmth to this pumpkin, and it goes really nice together. So at this point, because all of the water has come out, we're going to let it cook without the lid on so all of the water can dry out. What we're looking for here is for the water to be completely dried out, and we want to be left with the puree of the pumpkin. So over here we see here that we dried up all of the milk. If you want to know how to do this, we have another video on how to make the khoya. It's very simple. All you do is you put the milk in a large skillet and you dry it. You have to keep stirring it so you don't burn it. And now we're going to lightly roast all of the beautiful nuts that we have. So the cashews, the walnuts, and the pistachios. So we put about 1 tablespoon of ghee, and we're going to lightly roast them to bring out their flavor and to bring out their beautiful aroma. Also, when you fry or roast nuts, the smell and the beautiful smell is just unbelievable. So you see here the water has completely dried out. It looks like something completely different. It doesn't even look like pumpkin anymore. So at this point we add about a half a cup of sugar. We were gonna add about 1 cup, but when you taste the pumpkin, you're gonna notice the level of sweetness. So taste a little bit of the pumpkin to see how sweet it is, and then you can add the sugar in accordance to your taste. And then add in the butter as well, or the ghee, and then you're going to add in all of the nuts. Leave some nuts for the garnish at the end, and then you mix everything together. You're gonna wait for the water that the sugar released for that to dry up, and that's it. Your halwa is ready. It almost looks like carrot halwa, but this pumpkin also has this really nice flavor. It's very delicious. It's so easy to make. You don't even have to grate the pumpkin like you would for carrots because it has its own soft texture. And now you see the water has dried up and the pumpkin halwa is completely ready and it's delicious. So you can plate it out into a nice bowl and you're going to garnish it with some of the nuts that we've roasted earlier. And this is the khoya that we just prepared. If you don't want to add this khoya, you can skip this step, or you can buy it at the store. It's completely up to you. If you want to know how to make this khoya, we have another video that explains it step by step. And we hope you enjoy this. We hope you're gonna try it out. Let us know how it works out for you. Thank you and have a nice day, and see you in the next video.